Hello, everybody. I'll be super loud in here. So we're going to be starting off with battery. Before we get started, I do want to introduce all of the batteries. So we have our snares. Snares, raise your hands. Let's hear it up for the snares. There we go. And then we have our count them, 5 bass drums. So bass drums, raise your hands. And then we have our tenors. We got tenors over here. Raise your hands. And then we got a new section we've added to the battery this year, the tom line or the tom line. So raise your hand, Julie. Let's hear it for Julie. So for me, this is going on year 6 for being at Gahr. It's been a pretty great ride when I got here. We were like, okay, we're in A class, and then literally the next season after fall, I was like, never mind, we're open. And then COVID happened, and post-COVID, we did open class, we did pretty well. And they were trying to do pretty well in open last year, and then they said, never mind, you're in the world. So it's pretty nice this year to actually get to start off being world class, knowing the stakes. Like, I think it's really good for us and all the students, especially the front ensemble as well. So pretty big hype for us to actually start and compete the whole year for that. We're going to be hearing a couple exercises as we start here. But yeah, we're just going to kick it off with some stick control to start. A pretty basic exercise. We'll get that going. So let's hear the battery with stick control. So we got one more thing we're going to put out there today. So we have our cadence this year. We usually do pretty stock cadence, but considering the group's skill level's been growing, I want to kind of throw a little more at them and just, have a little more of a fun song to kind of play at the pep tunes and just any chance we get. So this is pretty recently put together, so maybe we'll work on a little more, but we're going to try to see what we can do here. Also, I did want to do, before we went on, raise your hand if you are a vet on your instrument this year. So if you are on that instrument last year. So we do have, pull hands down. We do have a lot of vets, which is pretty new in some cases. Last year I probably did that. None of the quads would have raised their hands, so all freshmen. Now raise your hand if you're a freshman. Raise your hand if you're a freshman. Cool. And then raise your hand if you're new to the battery entirely. So all freshmen and Mauricio, there we go. So the cool thing about, let's start up for the freshmen new people. So the cool thing about seeing, like, even kind of the tom line for me is just, it shows a lot of the growth of the program. Like, we can allow for more sections and just more new people. There's a lot of different levels. It's not just like a bunch of seniors or all new freshmen. So it's just a cool start for me to see this program really, for the battery, just be more consistent. So we're going to check out this cadence. I'm going to stop talking. So this one's going to be off Matthew. So take it away, Matthew, when you're ready.
All right, give it up for the battery. Woo! Awesome.